So I feel it's a good time to finally tell my TMS success story. Um, Basically, if you don't know what TMS is, it's Tension Myositis Syndrome, and it has to do with pain that is derived from an injury that is either created by um, repressed emotions or unconscious sort of emotions that connect to previous injuries or new injuries that could be created by these emotions or, like I said just a little bit ago, previous injuries. And with me personally, I had tension myositis syndrome starting from 3 years ago, where, I went from having like back pain, hand, finger pain, tennis elbow pain, like right here, this kind of thing, going into the fingers, the bottom of the foot, plantar fasciitis type of pain, and just terrible, terrible pain in different places. My left shoulder, my neck, and my jaw. I had a jaw pain, and it was just kind of moving everywhere. And my PCP couldn't really give me an answer for all of this pain that had started 3 years ago that began moving everywhere. And I turned to different alternative medicine because I had already exhausted the physical therapy, the occupational rehab, the orthopedic. I got MRIs, I got an injection in my shoulder, I got a X-ray on different parts of my body, my hands, my elbow, my feet, my back, and they really couldn't find anything abnormal about any of these body parts. But for some reason, I still had pain, and we couldn't find out why. And in addition, I couldn't use a mouse, so like I have this. I'm trying to show it to you. I have a mouse, and I couldn't use the clicking, right? The left clicking versus right clicking. I had always had to use my middle finger because my this finger would hurt right in here. So um, since I was like 14 or 13 years old, I had to use this middle finger, right? And at the same time, I just had this crazy pain going up, and I got these nerve tests. I think it was called an EMK or an EMG. It was a year ago now, and they diagnosed me with cubital outlet syndrome. I had just a whole bunch of different diagnoses, and um, I was pretty much bedridden from all of the pain. It really, really sucked. And I had discovered a YouTuber named Wolf, right? And he had been a speed runner 9 years ago, where he was playing like Donkey Kong Country and a bunch of different games and completing them very fast. And it was impressive, but he had developed a RSI, like what I had developed, RSI stuff and other stuff in his body. And so I think for 6 to 8 years he quit. He quit. Um, he quit speedrunning because the physical pain wouldn't allow him to speedrun. And he had discovered, after searching for so long, for so many years, about tension myositis syndrome as a general way of studying pain. Okay, and he um, learned the theory of tension myositis syndrome, the mind-body syndrome, right? And he had a huge reduction in pain to the point to where he was able to return to speed running. And it was great for him. And I saw the difference. I followed him. I looked at his history on YouTube, and I couldn't, he was infallible. I really couldn't see him lying. So I contacted him and I asked him if I could talk to him over voice. I talked to him over the phone. And I just wanted to know, was this a scam? Was this some kind of lie? And he told me, no, this is very, very real. And he pointed me to John Sarno's book, the Mind Body Prescription, or was it the Pain Prescription? I'll put it on the screen. And um, so yeah, let me write that down. Uh, Book on screen. And so I read the book, The Mind Body Prescription, and it really, really helped. I began to believe in Tension Myositis Syndrome, and my pain went down 60 or 70%. I was able to start walking every day. And then I started watching more videos of John Sarno, trying to discover exactly what all this was. And it really started to work out because a lot of it is mental, a lot of the chronic pain. And so I discovered another person in the John Sarno realm, in the TMS realm, and that was Nicole Sachs. So Nicole Sachs, I think she's a licensed social worker. So she has her own YouTube channel, her own podcast. She has over 150 episodes on her podcast, and some great, great YouTube videos for pain. And so I did what she had said, and that was journaling. And so I began to journal very, very deeply into my emotions, and my pain just completely melted away, and it was great. I I've been jogging, lifting again. I'm able to use a computer with my hands with that middle finger. No back pain at all. The best part is I'm weightlifting, like I just said. I mean, I couldn't weightlift for so long, and I'm regaining my strength. I don't have shoulder pain. I'm able to do bench pressing without any shoulder pain. And it was all emotional. The mind was not making up, but creating the pain and the injury based on emotion. And it's very real. It's a true thing. And a large majority of people can benefit, especially coders who go through RSI injuries like carpal tunnel. There is a website called tmswiki. I'll do this side. tmswiki, and you can get your symptoms like checked out there, and not checked out, but you can look at the list of symptoms that commonly turn into TMS, and some of them are just pure TMS. And once you do and understand the mind-body syndrome and you apply the work for that, it literally just disappears. And back pain and RSI pain are especially part of that. So plantar fasciitis as well, and many other things, including tinnitus, jaw pain. My jaw pain is gone; it's just gone completely, and headaches disappear as well. And so it's all emotional. It has to do with journaling, and the pain is benign when it comes to TMS. So that means that though the pain and the injury are real, once you get rid of it once you do the emotional work with TMS stuff, the pain and the injury go away, and it was as if it's just nothing happened. And that's what I mean by the pain, and even sometimes the injury itself is benign. The only thing that you have to worry about is the pain itself, and you shouldn't even worry about that, and it'll go away. So yeah, I recommend looking at the Mind Body Prescription as a start. If you're in pain and you're a coder, definitely check out the TMS wiki. So alright guys, that's my TMS success story. I hope it helps you and benefits you.